Well, hello. Good morning, everyone. Tracey here. I'm back, fitness instructor from Tameside Wellness Centre. Been thinking about what to do for you all today. So I'm going to do abs blast. So I've got my timer running. So we're going to do 45 seconds of work and then 15 seconds rest. So those 15 seconds gives me a chance to get in, maybe do a demo, maybe one or two. And then moving straight on. It's going to be continuous. So I'm aiming for about, say, 20 minutes. I've written out a programme. I've got a couple of pieces of equipment with me. I've got a kettlebell and a dumbbell. Now you can use either tins of beans, tins of tomatoes, anything so you feel like you've got a bit of resistance, especially when we're doing some oblique twists. And all I can say is enjoy it, and please play me twice if you want that little bit more, if you can. So let's get started. First of all, I'm just going to warm you up. So we're just going to go with some normal, normal squats, into walkouts, and then holding the plank. And we're going to hold the plank for 10 seconds. We're going to go through that 4 times. That's just to get you nice and warm. And then we're going to start to go through working the upper abs, the lower abs, and your obliques as well. Okay, first and foremost, what we do need to, just for you to think about whilst you're at home, is are you fit enough to exercise? So just to make sure that you are fit and well, say hello to the boy, because Brie is back. I'm just going to try and let him out. I'm sure he'll come running himself back in again. He's been upstairs since I've been back for a walk, and he's not been bothered about anything I'm doing. Just suddenly, as soon as he realises he might be on everybody's TV, he's back down. So everybody, let's get ourselves started. So feet shoulder width apart, toes facing me, roll the shoulders back, pull in the stomach. We're going to go for 10 squats, nice and steady, nice and controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, remember, squeeze the glutes at the top, tilt the hips. I've lost count. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2. So into walkouts. Keep the legs as straight as you can. I've got a bit more flexibility now. Now my injury seems to be subsiding a little bit. So legs nice and straight. We're going to come down to the ground, keeping the legs as straight as we can, into that plank. I want you to hold it there, and then I want you to push yourself back up. Nice and tall again, pulling in the stomach at all times. Back down into that high plank, pushing back up. 2 more, down we go. Hold that plank, pull in that stomach, keep your back nice and straight, back into that plank, back down. 1 more. From this position here, let's hold that high plank. Now I want you to drop down onto your forearms and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up into that walkout. Back into squats, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, pulling that stomach straight in for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walkouts. Legs nice and straight, pulling the stomach. Down we go, nice and steady, high plank and hold. Push up. And down again. Hold. Push up. 1 more. Remember, we're going to hold, then we're going to drop onto our forearms. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up into squats. Feet shoulder width apart, toes facing me, shoulders back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into those walkouts. Legs nice and straight. Down we go. Hold the plank. Push up. 2 more. Hold the plank. Push back up. And again, 1 more. Hold. Dropping down onto those forearms. Hold the plank for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 more. 4 sets. Squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walkouts, legs nice and straight. I'm really happy that I'm able to do these now with my legs nice and straight. Taking a little bit of rest, rehab, boredom, but I'm back at it. Push up, 1 more, then we're going to go down into that low plank and hold for 10 seconds. Dropping down onto the forearms, keep the back nice and straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We should definitely be feeling a little bit warmer. So I'm just going to move my mat a little bit nearer. I think that is right. You see me on the floor. Let me see if you can see my dumbbell. There we go, that's better. Are we there? Great, now the dog barks. Okay, so I've written out a little programme for us. So remember, we're going to be on a timer, so I'm going to get that going. We're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, moving straight into another movement. So we're not in theory, we're not going to go through everything 3 times. What I've written out, we should just go through it once. You are more than welcome, once you've done that, you can do this workout again, but maybe we'll do 1 exercise 3 times, and then do another one 3 times, and do 3 sets. On this occasion, we're not going to. I'm going to leave that door ajar because the dog's bound to go crazy. So your first one are sit-ups. I just want the shoulders off the mat. We don't need to come fully up. 45 seconds of sit-ups, 15 seconds to change, and we're going to go into Russian twist. I will move straight into position. So let's get ourselves laid down on the floor, facing up, knees bent, back straight on the floor. 45 seconds. Okay, here we go, team. So pick something up on the ceiling. Bring yourself up till you feel your abs contract at the top. I find coming up all the way up like that just takes away the intensity a little bit. Don't lie down on the mat for too long. Shoulders straight back up. Try to pick, keeping your eyes fixed on the ceiling. 45 seconds. And then 15 seconds rest. Keep that going for me, team. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, straight round. We've only got 15 seconds, remember. So into my infamous V-sit. So we're going to hug ourselves, lean ourselves back, raise our feet. 3, 2, 1, and we're going into a Russian twist. So we're just going to, you don't need to have your feet up, you can bring them down. I want you to look over the shoulder, Do a little tap on the floor, looking behind you, twisting around on those obliques. You can bring up the level so your feet are off the floor. Keep your knees together, twisting round, working the obliques. Keep that going for me. Let me check the time. We've got 15 seconds to go. Again, trying to remember, keep that oxygen going in. Try not to hold the breath. Bring the heels down if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 15 seconds. We're going to move into a leg raise. I better go that way so I can see my clock. So legs nice and straight. You can bring the lift in if you wish. 3 seconds. Leg raise. Off we go. 45 seconds. Working the lower abs. Try and keep your shoulders on the mat. So your shoulder blades at the back. Trying to keep them on the mat. If you feel like you want to, you can do that extra push up into the air, or you can stay traditional leg raise. Remember, keep that breathing. Keep that going for me, everybody. Let me check that time. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, side plank, everybody. 15 seconds. I'm going to move quickly over into it. Side plank, level 1. We're just going to dip and lift up to the ceiling. Level 2. There we go, we dip. Up to the ceiling. If you're struggling with feet off, there's your level 1. You're still doing exactly the same movement as me in that level 2 position. You're just taking out that intensity by bringing in. Key is no hips. No hips on the mat. Push it up to the ceiling. Stretching right out. Lifting up. Working that left side. Or right, depending on which one you've decided to do first. Let me check that time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Round we go. Back into that side plank. Again, reminder, level 1 or level 2. Trying to keep all the weight under that shoulder. Off we go. So we're just going to dip and lift, dip and lift. Pushing up to the ceiling. Keeping our arms straight. Lifting our hips. Level 1, you can come down. You've always got that option. Level 2, back up again. Pushing our hips up to the ceiling. Let me check that time. 10 seconds. 45 seconds seems a while, doesn't it? Come on. There we go. Ugh. So this time a military plank. So high plank, low plank. So let's get ourselves in position. Remember, we only have now 5 seconds. So we're going to be in a low plank. We're going to push up into a high plank. There we go. Up with the left, up with the right, down with the right. Up with the left, down with the left. Once you've got your rhythm, we can speed that up. Keep that going for me, team. 20 seconds to go. I'm just changing sides. Just for the camera and the dog. Military plank. Can tell I've not done any core work for a bit. 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to drop down into a low plank. Switch sides again. We're going to slightly rock forward. So, feet together. From here you're going to push on your toes, bringing your head above your hands. Pushing forward and back. start to wiggle your bum in the air, bring yourself back down. Try not to be up here and try not to be too dippy so your back's actually dipped. You need to be nice and still, rocking forward and back. Ooh, check that time. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this time we're going to go back down to the low plank, 10 seconds to go. And we're going to hold that plank. Switch sides again for me. 3, 2, 1. 45-second plank. Make sure your hips aren't dipping. Pull in that stomach. Pull in that stomach like you're dying for a wee. That's the way I can describe it. Pull it in as though you're really, really needing to go. And hold it there. And breathe. Let me check that time. Hold it there. We have 20 seconds to go. Just over halfway. Hold. And breathe. Do your utmost not to hold that breath. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everybody, 15 seconds. We're going to V-sit and hold. So we're going to drop onto our bottoms. We're going to lift. We're going to lean forward, lean back, lean back, lean back. Lift the feet off and out and hold. So as still as we can, no movement. If you're wondering what to do with your hands, no touching the legs, out into a little T shape, T for Tracey, and let's hold. 20 seconds to go. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So staying in your V-sit. This time we're going to put the hands down beside us to support our lower back. We're going to lift the feet and we're going to extend the legs, then bring them back up into a crunch. Okay, off we go. Nice and steady. Now if you want, on this bit, you can really pulse out. So completely crunch and extend as quick as you can. Or you can do it nice and steady. The slower you do it though, the harder it is. Let me turn around. Keep those crunches going for me. We've got 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Come on team, stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going back to that V-sit hold. So just like we did on round 1, we're going back now. We're going to get ourselves back into that V-sit. We're going to lean back. Wait for our abs to contract. Back into T-shape. Okay, let's lift the feet and hold. And breathe. Again, most important here, make sure you are breathing. So don't hold the breath because you're just going to get blue lips. The oxygen's not getting in. Your muscles aren't going to work as well. So as much as we can. How long have we got? 20 seconds. If you don't want to have your hands here, you can put them across your chest. You can drop your heels down onto the floor, toes facing up to the ceiling. As long as your V-sit doesn't change, you don't need to bring those feet up. You can just keep them down, especially if that is causing any problems on your lower back. We're staying in this V-sit. You're going back into the V-sit hold, but we're going to bring in some movement on the legs. Okay, so feet are up, hands across. Let me show you. Extend and back. But we can never ever put our feet down on the floor. Slightly lean back as we extend, then crunch up. extend, crunch, extend and crunch. Anybody struggling with the leg movement, just hold it. You've already done that once already, so you're more than capable to do that again. If not, we just extend those legs out, keeping the toes up to the ceiling, extending those legs. How long have we got? Let me check. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time, obliques. So onto the side, one bottom cheek is on the mat, just the one. We're going to extend our legs. We're going to then pull them into our body. Okay, there we go. Extend, pull, extend, pull, extend, pull. Now you've got that rhythm, you can now then speed it up. So you're trying to pull those knees right into that chest. Then you're going to fully extend the legs out, making sure you've just got that one bottom cheek on the mat, then pull it back into the body again. Let me see how long we've got. Keep that going. We've got 10 seconds. 10. There we go. Come on. How many can we get in? Speed it up. Speed it up. 3, 2, and 1. There's the and 1. I've just realised how many times I say that. Okay, other side. Let's balance out the body. So again, one bottom cheek on the mat. Extending. Crunching. Okay, 45 seconds. There we go, everybody. How long have we got? It seems like forever, these 45 seconds, doesn't it? Come on, team, stay with me. What we are going to do for the last 10 seconds is we're going to go as quick as we can on those crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. As quick as we can. Oh. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, leg raise, but with some crisscross. So we're going to be nice and flat on the floor. Legs nice and straight. We're going to bring them nice and wide. And we're going to crisscross. Slowly lowering them to the ground. And then slowly raising them again. So the idea is the legs are nice and straight. And you're going to crisscross over into the air. Nice and steady. Crisscrossing the legs. Lowering them and bringing them up. So we lower them. And then we bring them up. And then we lower them. And we just keep that nice little steady movement going. Keeping the legs as straight as we can. Keeping the back on the floor. Shoulder blades on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time we're going to go for windscreen wipers. So you're going to be laying nice and flat on the floor. Legs in the air. Both legs come to one side and to the other. We rock over, we rock back. Rock over, rock back. I'm just going to face the camera. Nice little here, over, pull yourself back in. Nice little windscreen wipers. Side to side, pulling them just before you touch the floor. Bringing those legs up. How's everybody feeling with those? I'm going to go back to here because I was banging my leg on that box. Back in, into those windscreen wipers, over side to side. You can tell by my voice. 3, 2, and 1. Bicycles, we all know what they are, don't we? So, I see a lot of dying flies. What's all this about? Legs are here, just above the floor. One leg in, switch. 3, 2, 1. Now, you're trying to touch your elbow with your knee. But at the same time, it's a push and pull. So with bicycles, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. So I just want you to try and emphasise on pushing that energy away, then pulling it back into the stomach. How long have we got? 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, V-ups. We're doing a nice little rope. So we lay nice and flat on the floor. I want you to imagine you've got a rope. We're going to pull up onto the rope, lowering ourselves back down. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. This is what we call negative training. So we're lengthening out the muscle fibers. 3, 2, 1. Hold, pulling ourselves slowly back down. 3, 2, 1. Hold, and back down. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds to change. So this time, V-ups, heel taps basically. So you're nice and flat. We're going to come up, tap, back, tap and back. 45 seconds. So you're trying to get into that lovely V-sit position. Abs have gone. Let's go back. Tap, 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 tap. Come on everybody, keep the legs as straight as we can. Tapping up onto those heels, bringing your shoulders up off the mat. 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just going to finish you off on a little back extension. So facing down, hands, forehead on the hands, and we're going to keep the feet on the floor, but just lifting the chest up off the mat. And bring it down. Again, remembering to keep that breathing. Everybody always forgets, keep that going everybody. Slightly lifting the chest up, off, and then back down onto the mat. Lifting the back off and back down onto the mat. Just working that little bit of the lower back onto that back extension. Everybody always forgets once we're training our wonderful abs that we need to also train our back. We need to work the two together. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay everybody, let's go back onto our backs. Nice little stretch off. Nothing too torturous, even though I do need to practice my heel taps or V-ups, whatever you want to call them again. Nice stretch out. Okay, I want you to stretch right through your fingertips and right through your tippy toes. Stretch those abs off. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And relax. Very, very slowly. Let's come onto the knees, so we don't get a head rush. Then onto the feet. Then slowly up into a standing position. I'm just going to step back a little bit. This time we're going to go straight. Nice tall stretch. Stretch right off those abs. This time I want you to lean over to your left. Stretch, I'm going to my right. Back to the middle. Stretch again up to the ceiling. And then this time over to your right. Back up to the middle. And then completely relax. And then this good work this morning everybody. Happy abs blast. Please do go through each of my exercises, doing them 3 times if you wish, or go back through and do the workout again. 45 seconds on, 15 second rest. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.